Welcome to Japan and More, where we answer your questions about traveling Japan. Today's question is, where can I find public bathrooms in Japan? Well, this is just one more reason to love Japan. There are public bathrooms almost everywhere. They're easy to find and usually pretty clean. So today, you're going to learn everything that you need to know about public toilets in Japan.
Today we're going to talk about different styles of toilets, where to find public bathrooms, amenities in public bathrooms, and what to bring. Let's start with styles of toilets. Japan is renowned for its advanced toilet technology. Toilets often cater to comfort, hygiene, and convenience.
There are two main types of toilets in Japan, the Western style and Japanese style. The Western style is just your normal sit-down toilet like we have in the US. The Japanese style is a squatter type of toilet. They say that it is more hygienic because you don't actually have to touch anything. If you do encounter the squatter style toilet in Japan, you should face forward towards the front and squat. If the toilet is raised, which is not as common anymore, then you do need to step up and squat. It can be difficult to keep your balance, so be very careful if you have to squat. These days, a lot of the Japanese-style squatter toilets have been renovated and turned into Western-style toilets, so you're not going to encounter the Japanese-style toilets as much as you would have prior to 2020. They did this because of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and it's quite nice that now when you go into the bathroom, most of the stalls are Western style, and they might have one or two that are Japanese style. So next, let's talk about where to find toilets. A really good place to find a restroom would be in the train or subway stations. They all have restrooms, and they're sometimes cleaner than you'd expect, especially at the bigger stations. The older stations, they can be hit or miss, and you might encounter more of that Japanese style toilet. In Tokyo, a lot of the restrooms have been remodeled, like I said, since 2020. Chances are the restrooms are quite nice in a lot of the Tokyo train stations. And something to keep in mind is that sometimes they're past the ticket gate, so you have to actually go into the train station past the ticket gate in order to access the restrooms.
Many long-distance trains also have bathrooms. Express trains and the Shinkansen have really nice bathrooms, especially the newer trains. To find the bathroom on these express trains, just look at the back of your tray table. On the back of that, there's a map and it shows you which cars have the bathrooms. If worse comes to worse, you can ask a train employee where the bathroom is. There are bathrooms on the express trains that are older, but the bathrooms aren't quite as nice just because they've aged. And as the day goes on, the train bathroom kind of starts to smell a little bit. But honestly, the bathroom, even at the end of the day on these older trains, is still better than a tailgate portalette potty at football games. Keep in mind that not all trains have bathrooms. So the local trains and your subways, they do not have bathrooms, and some semi-express trains don't have bathrooms. So just keep in mind that it's not always guaranteed. But the Shinkansen and a lot of the newer express trains, they definitely have bathrooms.
Another great place to find a bathroom is at parks. There are parks all across Japan, and they usually have public toilets. The toilets can be nice. They also could be not as nice, but they are great in a pinch. There's actually a Tokyo toilet project that they have built 17 brand new public toilets in the Shibuya district, and they were all designed by world-famous architects. If you've seen the film Perfect Days, it does highlight some of those bathrooms. And it's become so famous that you can actually take a tour to go see some of these bathrooms.
Convenience stores are also a great place to find a bathroom. They're not technically public bathrooms, but the toilets are for customers. Usually the toilets are located in the back of the convenience store. Just look for a little hallway that has a sink in it, and then you'll see the bathroom next to it, either on the right or left, whichever side it is on. You'd be surprised actually how clean these bathrooms usually are. Keep in mind that when it's in a high traffic area, sometimes they don't really allow people to use it in these places. Fast food restaurants are also a great option. Again, not public, but they are available to customers. All you really need to do is buy something simple like a Coke or something like that. They are also pretty darn clean, and you'd be very surprised.
Another place to go is department stores. They are very clean. Keep in mind that sometimes the men's and the women's restrooms are on different floors, so they might be staggered. There are also hotels, which are very clean, especially the larger hotels, international chains. They have large lobbies, and you can go inside and use the restroom. Smaller hotels might have a smaller lobby, and the restrooms might be reserved only for the staying guests.
Okay, let's talk about amenities at public toilets. Almost every public toilet in Japan has a bidet system on it. And I recommend you try it. Try it out. Just give it a shot. Many people who go on our tours, they end up buying one when they go home because they just fall in love with this thing. A lot of the seats with these bidets, they're heated. They have a shower function. Sometimes they even have a dryer function. And they have automatic lids that when you walk up to the toilet, the lid just pops up so you don't have to touch anything.
The toilets are often equipped with a noise machine too. And this is to disguise the bathroom noises, the sounds coming from your stall. It is meant to save water because many years ago, people used to flush the toilet constantly, nonstop, in order to create some noise in the bathroom. Also note that the toilets have a big flush and a small flush. They use the characters for big and small, so you might want to just remember these. It's meant to be environmentally friendly so that it saves water on the small flush. There is also toilet paper, which is great. It's much more common these days. I actually haven't encountered a restroom without toilet paper in years. Just remember to flush the toilet paper. Do not put it in the wastebasket next to the toilet.
Soap in bathrooms is becoming a little bit more common these days, but still, I'd say about only 50% of the bathrooms have it. So you're still going to run into situations where you go to the bathroom and you wash your hands and there's no soap. Also, after washing your hands, it's very rare for you to find paper towels. Paper towels are very, very uncommon, which is good because it's more more environmentally friendly. Hand dryers are becoming more common, but still it's probably around that 50% mark. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't.
So let's talk about what to bring. Because you're not going to find many paper towels or hand dryers in the bathroom, we recommend that you carry your own personal hand towel. This is very common in Japan and what most people do. Especially when you're riding the bullet train or express trains, you're not going to find anything to dry your hands with. So you're going to need that hand towel. And you'll find them in Japan. You can buy them at pretty much any store in Japan. And the other thing is alcohol or hand sanitizer. Because what Sean said, that there's not really a lot of soap in the bathrooms. So if you do want to sanitize your hands, it's good to have some hand sanitizer. So that's everything you need to know about toilets in Japan. Just remember to keep the toilets clean as a courtesy to the next user. And remember that Japan is all about consideration for others. And this extends to bathroom behavior. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell us your questions about traveling Japan in the comments section below. We might answer it in the next episode.
And for more information about traveling Japan, check us out at japanandmore.com. Thanks for watching.